Hello everybody, happy Friday. Now today's video, a guzzle and a gift. I'm going to be guzzling Joseph Holtz's Humdinger. Now, any of you beer drinkers from the north of England will probably be familiar with Holtz's. It's a very particular beer. The people who like Holtz's bitter really like it, and the people who don't like it really hate it. And I've always been quite fond of it, but it is a distinctive beer. It's also a beer that, certainly when I was a bit younger, had quite a mythology. Two main things was that Holtz's sent you mad. And I don't just mean you got drunk on the alcohol. There was a common perception that it sent you psychotic. And the other thing is that if you were a devoted long-term Holtz's drinker, or abuser, depending on your perspective, you would develop, as a direct result, a large bulbous red nose, known in the old days as a Holtz's conch. The Humdinger that we've got today is ale with a hint of honey. And I'm a bit worried. I do like honey beer. One of the early big names was Waggle Dance, and that's really nice. But I can't imagine Holtz's bitter with a honey flavour. So I'm hoping it's a completely separate recipe. The bottle says it's a great refreshing ale with subtle undertones of honey, brewed with a blend of the finest English malt, Mexican aroma honey. I'm not sure what Mexican aroma honey is. I mean, literally, it's honey that smells of Mexicans. And citrus flavoured whole hops to provide a rounded, tongue-tingling taste with exciting aroma. So it's 4.1%. That's Holtz's Humdinger. Let's have a look. Just smells of beer. It is a bit paler, a bit more golden than Holtz's bitter. Oh, that's nice. It's not as distinctive a flavour as Holtz's bitter, but it is very malty, very hoppy, and there is a sweet undertone. You wouldn't necessarily say it was honey. But it does fill out the hoppy aftertaste. And the depth of flavour certainly suggests more than 4.1% alcohol. That tastes like a big beer. I shall enjoy guzzling the rest of that. And now on to the gift. My mate Knife Tech sent me a parcel. He actually sent me a parcel back in February. But the HM Customs people nicked it. As well as what he told me he was sending back in February, he put in an extra knife, a Kershaw Crown. And it was confiscated on the grounds of being either a flick knife or a gravity knife. Which of course is complete bollocks. Well, there you go. Knife Tech, though, being a thoroughly decent chap, has sent me another parcel with the two main items that were in the first one that got confiscated. So let's have a look at that now. Okay, so here we have the parcel with the duct tape of privacy, as is my usual practice. We're going to open this with the Alox Bantam, which was a previous gift from Knifetex. We're just going to dive straight in, see what we can find. Right, there we go. So, bags of air and a little note. Ooh. Cheers, Amos. Thank you very much. So, a bag of Lammy's candies and a Swiss Army knife. So, let's have a look. Oh, and these, I'm reliably informed by Amos, are cinnamon balls. So, I'm going to have a go at them straight away. Look at all that. Oh, they're nice. And then we've got a Victorinox Spartan. Now, many of you will know that the Spartan is one of my favourite pocket knives, and I think the most all-round versatile Victorinox. Not the biggest, not got the most functions, not the cheapest. Excuse me. Oh, they're lovely. But it's the best all round. And this one is a special. It doesn't have the normal cellar door scales. It's got the Ruby Soft translucent scales. So let's see if we can get into the package. I can't see an obvious way to do it other than just to cut through the bubble. So that's what I'm going to do. We've got the extra eyeglass screwdriver there. Now, of course, you'll appreciate I'm wary of scratching the knife. I don't want to do that. Try to get it out. So, the Spartan Ruby Soft. I will do a full review on this, but the first thing I have to say is these scales look absolutely fabulous. See if you can get a bit close to the camera. They're translucent, matte, and a lovely sort of red wine colour. That's a bit better, isn't it? So I will do a full review on this. You may have noticed through the scales, these are the plus scales. So you get a little pen. So, two fabulous gifts. And of course, as I mentioned, we've got the eyeglass screwdriver, which will go in the corkscrew there. So thank you very much to Knifetex for a big bag of cinnamon candies. They'll keep me quiet. And a lovely Spartan to add to my collection. So thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for the full review. And thanks again to Knifetex.